Hey, it's Rick Kettner here, and I want to explore some of the very valuable business and marketing insights we can take away from Tesla's Cybertruck unveil that took place late last week. And let me start out by saying the polarizing design of this vehicle is actually not the most important part of their strategy. In fact, I'd like to make a case for why I believe it was the single biggest problem or obstacle that they had to overcome after they came up with the real breakthrough of this vehicle. In short, the Tesla Cybertruck is a picture-perfect example of what's called value innovation. This is an idea first introduced in Blue Ocean Strategy back in 2004. This is a very popular business book. And I just want to take a minute to lay some groundwork because this gets really interesting, and in fact, far more interesting than just an iconic new vehicle design. All of the other truck manufacturers are operating within long-established market boundaries. They compete on very common things like towing capacity, payload rating, fuel efficiency. They all use a body-on-frame structure for their vehicle. They all have similar designs, and ultimately, they're all competing for the same kinds of customers. Now, in Blue Ocean Strategy, this state of the market is defined as the bloody red ocean of competition. They're all competing for the same customers with the same strategy and no clear way to differentiate themselves. So what is Tesla supposed to do? If they come into the market and they just take the standard truck and make it electric, number one, they're playing into the strengths of existing brands in the market. And number two, they would almost certainly be 20 to 40% more expensive than other gasoline-powered options. So instead, they take a page out of Blue Ocean Strategy. And what they do is they look to redefine market boundaries, reconstruct buyer value, and avoid altogether the bloody red ocean of competition. Here's how this works. It starts by reviewing all of the standard practices of the industry, how various trucks compete, how they are made, what are the costs involved, and then most important of all, what are the features that matter most to customers, and not just existing customers that already buy trucks, but also non-customers that might consider buying a truck if the value equation were to change. The next step is to look for ways to eliminate costs and features that no longer provide significant value to customers. And this is important because it frees up valuable resources to be allocated towards compelling new features that appeal to both existing truck customers and has the potential to attract non-customers to grow the market. So Tesla makes one change to the traditional truck model. They strip away the classic body-on-frame structure, and instead they go with a modern exoskeleton design. And this change, aside from the aesthetics, directly unlocks new value for customers. It makes the passenger compartment more safe, it makes the vehicle more spacious and roomy, and it adds additional storage, both in the form of a trunk in the front, like other Tesla vehicles, as well as a trunk under the truck bed in the back, in addition to a few other compartments they've added. But most importantly, it allows them to lower cost while moving to full electric. That polarizing triangle design that you see from the side profile of this vehicle is not an aesthetics choice. It's actually critical to the structural integrity of this vehicle. So Tesla effectively made one change to the standard structure of a pickup truck by ditching the frame, and this allowed them to unlock incredible value. And when we consider total cost of ownership, this vehicle is one of the best values on the market. You're getting fully electric. You're getting the potential for autonomy hardware. You're getting sports car-like handling and performance. You're getting a huge battery that can actually operate like a backup battery for your home, effectively replacing the need for a generator. And you can run power tools off this thing in the field. This is the very definition of value innovation as introduced in Blue Ocean Strategy. Instead of pursuing either adding value or reducing cost in order to outcompete other companies, which is the traditional playbook for most competitive businesses, Tesla is pursuing both at the same time. They're adding value and they're reducing cost. This is the kind of business move companies dream of. But there is, of course, one little problem. And that problem is that they're very limited in the structural design of this vehicle. That triangle shape really limits what they can do with the aesthetics of this product. So what Tesla does is actually brilliant. Their marketing team leans in to the stark and simple lines of this vehicle, and they decide to brand it a futuristic Cybertruck. The strategy was not an aesthetics overhaul. It was the value innovation that they pursued that forced them to redesign the vehicle. And then they simply found a way to sell it. This is an incredible, bold move on Tesla's part. But I want to make a prediction. And this might sound a little crazy given the current state of the market. But I firmly believe that if Tesla can successfully market the Cybertruck, it is going to force all of the other truck manufacturers to follow this same exoskeleton design. And the reason is quite simple. They're eventually going to have to go electric. And when they do, if they do not follow this strategy, or if they don't come up with their own incredible breakthrough, they're going to be at a massive disadvantage. Because remember, this is not just about reducing cost. It's both reducing cost and adding value at the same time. So they're going to either need to follow Tesla's lead or come up with a similar breakthrough. So, what do you think of Tesla's Cybertruck? Is function more important than form? Is this trade-off worth it? Leave a comment below. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. And if you like this kind of video where we talk about business and marketing strategy, consider joining the Redamp Marketing Book Club. It's completely free. You can join by going to marketingbookclub.com. We go through one great marketing book just like this every 2 weeks. And after doing this video, there's a pretty good chance that we're going to be covering blue ocean strategy in the near future. So go ahead and join for free by going to marketingbookclub.com. I look forward to welcoming you into the community.